Was beer all right? I didn't know which...
It's fine.
Well, thank you for coming. I really didn't think you would.
It took quite a lot of persuasion.
From your mother?
From my wife, actually.
Congratulations. I didn't know.
And why would you? Sorry. I didn't come here to start an argument.
You've found the pup all right?
Yes, it was fine.
Yeah, I thought it was more suitable than going to my house. I haven't cleaned it recently and, well, you shouldn't be associated with my mess. Besides, they'll find me here just as easily. Well, how long have you been married?
Just over a year. And now we're about to have our first child.
Pregnant and married, my, you have been busy. It almost reminds me of your mother and I 30 years ago. Except, of course, I'm sure you'll do a much better job of it than I did.
The last time I saw you, I was 16. I tried to visit you at your flat and you shut the door in my face. Since then, nothing.
I know. I'm sorry. There's a lot to explain.
Is that why you asked to see me? To tell me why you left?
Yes, it is. How much do you remember of your childhood?
What do you mean?
Do you remember me at all before I left?
Vaguely. Just bits, pieces.
What do you remember?
I don't know. I was 6. I remember you taking me for walks in the park, picking me up from school. I remember my birthday party where everyone came dressed as Star Wars characters. I remember you were Darth Vader and I was Han Solo. You don't remember?
No, I do remember. You thought Luke was too girly. Anything else?
I remember you reading me bedtime stories. Every night you read me a bedtime story.
I remember reading you your bedtime stories. You were always so excited because it was story time. I'd read to you for half an hour until you went to sleep. You looked so at peace. Not a care in the world. It was my favorite thing, reading to you. As sometimes think that I looked forward to it almost as much as you did. And sometimes, after your mother had gone to sleep, I would get up again and... I'm sorry. It was perfect, wasn't it? The life we had. Mother, father, son. The perfect family. You must hate me for destroying it. I still hate myself. You don't remember me getting into bed with you.
What did you say?
Almost every night, when your mother had gone to sleep, I would go back into your room. Usually it was just to watch you sleep, but sometimes I would get into your bed. I couldn't stop myself. Every time I did it, it grew harder to resist, and eventually I didn't know whether I could stop myself doing.
Why are you telling me this?
I need you to understand. I left to prevent myself from abusing you.
So after 20 or so years, this is the reason you finally asked to see me?
Mark, you lived most of your life under the illusion that I left because I was weak, because I didn't love you, because I couldn't face my responsibilities as a father.
And surely isn't that a better way to remember you rather than... dirty? I mean, do you even realise what you're saying?
I couldn't tell you before. I couldn't bear to look you in the eyes. No, Mark, please.
Not enough. I'd forgotten about you. You realise that? I've forgotten.
No, Mark, please, wait. I wanted to tell you before, but I was too scared. For years, I was too scared. And now, well, I didn't want it to be too late. I didn't have any choice. If I didn't tell you now, then I would never see you again. Not after... I have screwed up so badly this time, Mark, and I never hurt you. I would never hurt anyone I loved. You must remember that. I left to protect you from me. that it wasn't because I didn't love you enough. If anything, it was because I loved you too much.
What have you done?
Something I could never bring myself to do to you.